Hi everyone, God bless you. Today is another beautiful day that the Lord has made. So today there's a story I've got for you to watch. It's a video I want you to watch. But before you watch that video, there's something I want some people, all these uncles, all these husband brother that feel that when their brother dies, as far as the woman doesn't have any male children, that those children are nothing. It's so bad and it's happening in our country very rampant these days. But they forgot that there is a law that God gave to Moses concerning that issue. I don't think they are reading that side of the Bible. I don't think they have come across that part. Maybe they will be skipping it so that they will be collecting what belongs to their brother. How can your brother die? How can your brother die and you collected everything without leaving any single thing for the wife and the children? Six children, we are talking about six children. Your brother demise now is now a thing for you to collect everything that belongs to him. The widow is crying, you cross your mind, says, as far as it is your brother, everything he owns belongs to you. How are we sure that you are not the one that was envying your brother because he's more richer than you? And you plan for him not to have made children so that you will collect everything that belongs to your brother. How are we sure you are not the one, your hand is not in your brother's debt that's making you to collect everything? You are not even beating the wife that has been with you all these years. But thank God for people like the famous that God has given wisdom like Solomon to handle issues like that. But there's something I want some people, all these uncles, all these husband brother to know from the book of Numbers 27. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it well. It is called inheritance law. Inheritance law. There is a law like that, and it's being regarded as a status. That is what God told Moses that it should be applied to the whole Israel, like to the whole country, to the whole people. It will be a status for the generation to come, even to we. Uncle, go and read it. Numbers 27. Go and read it, okay? But I will read it now so that people that have not known about this verse read it and know their rights when it comes to issues like that, when it comes to cases like that. Because a lot of wickedness is going on against widows, and it's very bad. Children are children, whether male children or female children, they are children. They are children. Let me read it because I want this video to be concise so that people will learn a lot from it. Numbers 27, I will read from 1 to 11. It said, then the daughters of Zelophehad came near. Zelophehad was the son of Hephah, the son of Gilead, the son of Micah, the son of Manasseh. Zelophehad's daughters belonged to the family group of Manasseh, son of Joseph. The daughters' names were Mala, Noah, Hogla, Mecca, and Tassa. This man has five children. Five children. Okay. They went to the entrance of the meeting tent and stood before Moses, Eleazar the prophet, the leaders and all the people. The leaders and all the people, all the priests, ndị ụmụnna, ndị agbata obi, ndị kindred, all of them, they stood there, they went to all of them to tell them, listen, they said, our father died in the desert. He was not among of Korah's followers who came together against the Lord, but he died because of his own sin, and he had no sons. Our father's name will die without our father's name will die out because he had no sons. give us property among our father's relatives. So Moses brought their case to the Lord. He brought this particular issue to the Lord and find out what would God say about this issue. If a man died without any sons, what will happen? So the Bible said, and the Lord said to him, the daughters of Zelophehad are right. That these daughters, they are right. They should certainly get what their father owned. Uncle, father, brothers, are you hearing it? They should certainly get what their father owned. What their father owned should be given to them. He said, give them property among their father's relatives. All those father's relatives that were the people that they collected something from to give to these daughters. But these days, whatever that belonged to the daughters, a relative will take everything, saying that their father have no son, that the property now belongs to them. You guys should go and read Numbers 27. Let me read further. Verse 8 says, tell the Israelites, if a man dies and have no son, then everything he owned should go to his daughter. If a man died and have no son, everything he owns go to the daughter. If he has no daughter, then everything he owned should go to his brothers. Uncle, brothers, husband, brother. This is when you now come in. If the man died and he has no sons, everything he owns should be given to his daughters. But if the man have no daughter, have no son, that is when you now come in. Not when there is son or there is daughters, you will not come in and claim everything. It is bad. People should be reading the word of God so that the wrath of God will not come upon you. All in the name you are claiming what does not belong to you. Let me read further. He said, if you have no brother, then everything he owned should go to his father's brothers. And if his father have no brothers, then everything he owned should go to the nearest relative in his family group. This should be a rule, a status among the people of Israel, as the Lord has given his command to Moses. As the Lord has given his command to Moses. God command, but man is fighting against the command of the Lord. It's very, very bad and wrong. When a man dies, everything he owns goes to the children. If he have male children, fine. If he doesn't have male children, he should go to his daughters. This is the word of the Lord. It is no me that is saying it. It is from the Bible. Look at it. It's from the Bible. It's not me. People should be following the command of the Lord, not your own command out of greed. You know, wedding men have died, or men that hold properties, they will just die like that. Because one husband brother aiming his property, eyeing his property. What will happen to you that your children, you die now and you throw your children out, including that one that is sick, that is a have autism, the one that is autistic. I'm sorry for the word, that is what the woman said. Yes, European they call it autistic. How will you feel that the autistic child, they are punishing that child instead of taking care of that child? You guys should learn to move your mind, your heart, your eyes from your mother's property. Let the children enjoy their father's sport, not you. Please, I've said enough. Please watch the video and see what I'm talking about. All right, thank you for listening. God bless you.
I said the man small.
Small though, but what he does is mighty.
You fear him? You fear him?
I don't know. Yes, I do know.
Why the fear? No. Don't make him feel like you are weak. Do you understand? All those times don't pass. Do you get?
Yes.
All those times with the fear don't pass. You have your evidence now, so relax.
Okay. Thank you.
Come this way. Good afternoon, sir.
Uncle, good afternoon.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
How are you doing, sir?
Fine.
My name is Famous.
Okay.
I had to come with her to see you. I'm sure you know her.
Yes, I know her.
I wish you to. Sir, please leave the room so that.
Okay. She was my late brother's wife.
Oh, she was your late brother's wife.
Yes.
And okay, so sorry about your late brother. I don't know if I can ask a few questions. Okay, first, my name is Famous, and I wanted to know, since your brother died, I'd like to know how it has been between you and her.
This kind of question. I don't even know you.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
And you're asking me
That's why I introduced myself.
family issues.
That's why I introduced myself to you, so that you get to know me.
You went to report me to somebody.
No. No, God forbid. It's not a report at all. She's not reporting.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that a stranger will be asking me
nothing like that.
questions that are related to my family.
I understand. Nothing like reports. It was not a report. It's just she told me some things. You know, it's on a peaceful note. It's only me now. I wanted to know, like, how the relationship with her has been.
Like I told
With
you.
her and the children.
Like I told you. She was my late brother's wife.
Okay. So,
And I have since the demise of my late brother. It's been fine. Tradition here and there, but we are good.
okay, I'm glad you mentioned tradition. Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned tradition. And I wanted to know, how about the properties your late brother left behind? How did you go about it?
Property.
Yes.
This
How
man.
did you go about it?
You're
Because
asking me of a property that belongs to my family, my late brother.
I understand.
You want me to be telling you private issues?
No. That's why she asked
You see, I told you.
No, sir.
Maybe she has come to report to you.
She did not.
Me to you.
She did not report to you, to me, or anybody.
It's not
But
like
you
that.
see,
Huh?
I asked. I had your permission. I asked you. I said, please, can I ask some
Okay,
personal
okay.
questions?
Go on.
And you say I should go ahead.
Go ahead.
And so that's why I'm not forcing you to answer. It's not a must that you answer my question. I'm just. That's why I'm appealing now. I'm just begging you if it's possible.
okay.
So she told me that since she lost her husband, that you took over her husband's property. She had to even leave her husband's house, and you told her, you and some other family members told her to move her things and that of her children to her own place, like her people's place. So that's why she's been stranded. She lives with her family members now. And I don't know. How do you feel about that? Do you think it's
It's
fine?
not a matter of how I feel about it. In my place where I come from, women don't own property. All this talk about that I collected properties that belong to my late brother and all the jargons. You see, in our place, it is customary that when a man dies,
Okay.
listen, you asked me a question.
Yeah.
Let me finish.
Okay.
When you were talking, I took my time to listen to you. When a man dies in our place, everything that belongs to him comes back to the family.
Oh, okay.
In our own case, she doesn't even have a male child for us.
Okay, she,
Are
but
you
I
getting
don't
it?
have a male
It's
child.
just girls,
Six
six
girls.
daughters.
Six girls.
Are you
Yes.
getting it?
Okay.
So what are we talking about here? If it were that there is a son, even if there is a son, the fact still remains that the property of the deceased in my family comes to the
Comes
family.
back to the family,
Comes
yeah.
back to the family. So the question of that I acquired or took the properties that belong to my late brother is not even an issue.
So you are just following tradition.
That is how it is.
That's the standard.
That's the standard.
Okay, so but
I'm
then,
just telling you because I know you are. It's a strange thing to you.
I
You are
understand.
not from my area.
But the question is, like, those properties now owned by her husband, were they not like some of the investments he did for his family, for their future? I don't know. I'm just asking.
We're saying his family. We are the family.
No, but how about
We
the
are
wife?
saying his family.
How about the wife
It
and
will
the 6
appear
girls?
as if she's married to the family,
Yes.
and after
which
the
makes her a part of your
and
family.
after the demise of my late brother,
Yeah.
we told her to go with her 6 daughters. She
So they
should
cannot
go with
get
her
anything.
6 daughters because tradition makes it to be that way.
So they cannot get anything out of what their own father left. Madam, stop crying now. Wait, hold on. Don't cry. Relax. We are just trying to talk things over.
You keep making me repeat myself concerning this matter. What we are talking about is tradition,
Okay.
and it's not me that can change it. It's not as if I'm doing this to show wickedness or to be a self-centered person.
Madam, I don't know why you're crying.
It is
It's
like
not,
that.
He's just talking. We are just having a conversation. Abi, is he doing anything to intimidate you? So if you want to say something, tell me you want to say
So
something.
this is why you said you're coming to see me, so that I'll be questioned concerning things that are already established and concluded.
So, sir, in essence,
wow.
you are standing your ground that herself and her 6 daughters will not get anything from their
We
father's
are not
properties.
saying that they should not get anything. It's not our making. When we are talking of family and tradition, you know
Yeah.
what it means.
Okay, so but
Huh?
like in the long run, they are not getting anything. I just want to know.
It's not as if we are not trying.
Have you been doing anything for them?
Once in a while, we do little things to support them. That is
Like
what we do as a
little things like
family.
what?
Once in a while, we call to find out how they are faring,
Okay, these are the little
and
things.
what if there's any need for us to assist in one word or other, we do.
Okay, sir, please, I want you to please take a look at this paper, this document. Sorry. Let's take a look at it.
I don't understand. What is the meaning of this document?
So look at it very well now. She told me that you are a civil servant, so I mean that means you are learned. And you should know.
I
Just go
understand.
through it. Take
This
your
one
time.
looks
Don't rush.
like a property document.
Yes, of course it is.
But the name I'm seeing here does not. Don't have any business. It's not.
This is the properties that you are talking about, your brother's properties. So this is more like all the documents in one. Yes. So now this is it.
All these are properties.
Yes. Your brothers. Let me explain to you. Let me explain. Can I explain to you, sir?
Go
Maybe
ahead,
if
go
it's
ahead,
not
my
clear.
dear.
Okay, now your brother.
Wait now.
Madam, hold on. Don't
They are
worry.
saying it's their documents. Document for my brother's property, and you are stretching your hand to collect them. I should be the one that will be in charge of these documents, not
Okay, let me-
not nobody else.
No problem, sir. Let me explain.
Look at what you have done now.
Sorry, no, they can fix it. It's not a problem.
Go ahead, my brother.
Okay, now this document shows.
I'm beginning
Like
to
all
get
of-
interest in your discussion.
Yes, so that's why we came here. These documents are like accumulation of all your brother's properties, his landed properties, and just like 2 houses he built, one for the family and the one that they use for rent, right?
Yes.
So my late brother had all these properties.
Yes. So most of them,
Hey.
So let me explain this.
Hey, go
Let me
ahead,
explain.
go ahead.
So most of the properties, most of the properties are landed properties, just like ordinary lands. But your brother had quite a good number of them.
Okay.
Now, those lands were bought by your brother through his friend. He had a friend that helped him to buy most of his properties. So his friend had most of the documents. He still does till now.
Okay.
So she's just getting to
So
find
where
out.
are the other documents?
Now, he has
Because
other
I'm
ones.
interested in
Now,
having these documents.
sir, there's an important information you did not look at. Look at it. This is the name of the person sorry, this is the name of the person that sold the properties to your brother. For example, this particular one now, this person, look at this one too. This person sold to your brother, right? So your brother is the seller, your brother is the buyer. But look at the name your brother used in buying these properties. He used his wife's name
Hey!
to buy all of them.
Ekukwani for also.
Just a moment, sir.
Wait.
Please leave the road.
Huh?
So look at this one.
This is an
This is one I was showing you.
aberration.
Then just a moment. Then this one too.
Hey!
All of them. If you look at all of them, your brother used his wife's name to buy everything. That is to say, those properties that are sorry, just leave the book. Don't worry. Now that is to say that the properties in your possession, sir, it is just you illegally collecting or occupying or taking someone else's properties, and you know what that means.
Don't say that. Don't say that again now. What kind of statement is that? What do you mean by that? The properties acquired by my late brother that are in my possession now.
Yes.
That are illegally occupied them.
Yes. Yes. You gave out one of your brothers.
But I told you
Yeah, I know.
the foundation of this old
You
stuff.
told me it's tradition. I'm not from your place. I don't know anything about it.
Come and see.
But sir,
This man is
you
very
gave out-
difficult to understand.
you gave out one of your brother's lands to farmers to cultivate and bring food stuff to you and sell. And all
Yes,
that.
because it's my right.
Good, I understand, sir. So now, one of these properties, one of these lands, she wants to sell one of them so that she can start a business for herself and her children. Now, this is it. The land is going for 15 million naira. So I have spoken
15
with her.
million?
Yes, this is her decision. She's going to sell the
is
land
good
for
money.
15 million. Then she's going to give you and your family 5 million. Then she's using 10 million to start her business. And she's collecting rightfully all the lands and other properties that you and your family have taken from her. Sir, if she's been threatened again or if she's been given any trouble, she will go to court.
No, now look, this matter has not come to that level where court should come in. When you said that the said property, that's the land that somebody's already interested
Yes.
in, that is 15 million.
Yes.
I was happy to hear that. But court, we are not quarreling.
No, it's because you
We are
are
not
standing
quarreling.
your
I
ground
don't
about your
want us
tradition.
to.
You are saying your tradition states that a woman cannot own a property, and so you want to leave her empty.
Let us
and
leave
now
that
you are
one.
saying
Let
we
us
should
leave
not
that
go
one
to
for
court.
now.
Sir,
Let us leave that one
sir,
for now.
to me, I believe that this matter, if after now you try to drag it, she should go to court.
That's not the issue.
So what's the issue, sir?
The issue is that we are no longer arguing about whether there will be an agreement reached or not. Court should be out of this matter. But my concern is the 15 million. You're saying that if she sells that land, that I'm going to have 5 million,
Yes.
and she will
Not
be,
you, not just you
Me
and your
my
family. Yes.
Fine,
Your
no problem.
brothers and sisters and yes.
that she will be having 10. Think about it now. 5 million is too small now.
Okay, 5 million
She's
is
just
too
a
small.
woman with daughters.
So
I'm
what-
not saying that if the said property is sold, that she's not going to get something. But the 10 million is too much for her.
Uncle, those
we are
daughters,
talking
are
of
they not
family
your
here.
blood?
Eh?
Are they not your blood? Are they not
But those are your
humans?
brother's children.
Mind the way you are talking to me. This matter, I am taking my time to have an understanding with this gentleman because the way he's approaching me, and I can see sense in his statements. That's why. Don't ask me flimsy questions, please, my friend.
Man, let me talk
Let's-
to him.
let's-
Don't worry. Just
let's-
go walk towards my car.
Let's
Okay.
think about
Sir,
it.
let's
Thank you,
talk.
sir.
Just a moment.
Let there be an understanding. 15 million, and
Sir.
you're giving us 5.
Sir, you see, this is the best way we can resolve this thing. Yes, because as I speak to you now, right, there are policemen around here. But because I have seen that you are an elderly man, and the level of understanding I perceive you might have, sir, stop looking around. If you want to see them, you see them. Don't worry.
So you
Depends.
came to arrest me?
No. Nobody's arresting you. Nobody's arresting you. No.
Ah.
Sir, hold on. Me self, I know one wahala, but if wahala come, no wahala.
If that is the case, let me call my son.
No, hold on. There's no point. Nobody's arresting you.
You
Trust
so
me.
you guys came to to arrest me and you didn't let me know. And
No, sir. No, is
whole
anybody
place-
arresting you? Nobody.
But you just told me that police.
Yes,
You're like,
yes.
well, come about.
That is why.
You
that
talked
is why
about
we
court now. You're talking about police.
That is why we need to
Only
reach.
you.
That is why we need to reach an agreement.
Is this one a threat?
No, it's not a threat. I'm just telling you. Just be patient. And
So what do you
understand.
want? What do you want me to do?
I want you to accept the 5 million and leave her and her children alone. They should take proper possession of their father's properties. It is their right. By law, by anything. It is their right. So, sir, you know, say this life, last, everybody go die. You. As you reach your brother turn, one day you will reach your turn. So if the same thing is done to your children, you say, you don't go rest in peace. You know how it is now. I don't want this whole thing to turn to a drama in the courtroom.
So now that we have come to this,
Sir,
How?
sorry to cut you. Let me
Yes.
give you one tip.
yes,
If you get close to this woman and her children and be like a father to them, the dividends that comes from your brother's property, it will still reach your hand. No be everything will be force, tradition, custom, this one, culture, say culture, no say. There's no point. Everything will be by seniority, by brother. Now you are shaming her because she no born boy. Meanwhile, some people wey born boy, the boy don't die. What's the essence? Doesn't make her less of a woman. Say she no born boy. No mean say she no get womb. You know me say she no get sense. You know me say she no be good wife. If she was not a good wife to your brother, then why your brother they put her name for all the properties? Your brother bought everything in her name because she was a good woman, or she's still a good woman.
Jonathan.
Sir, I will tell her to come and reconcile with you.
It's okay.
She will pay you a visit.
It's okay.
All right?
What do you want me to do? What do I do then?
Sir, she will send the 5 million to you so you sort your family out. Is that okay? And she told me you are her husband's elder brother.
It's okay.
So I mean, let's see that elder brother in you.
Let me just believe that whatever you have told and promised me today, because you know these women, you don't trust them.
Do you have your phone?
I have my
Let
phone.
me give you my number so we keep in touch.
I have my phone. You don't trust these women. They can be very funny.
No, she won't. I promise you she won't.
Let it not be that after this meeting, what I will begin to see will be a different thing entirely. I'll be mad at it too. Very mad. If what I am.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What is that your name again?
Famous.
Famous.
Yes, sir. Just keep in touch with me. Anything as soon as the land is sold, I'll make sure she reaches out to you.
It's
And
okay.
the number is also available on WhatsApp. I don't know if you're on WhatsApp too.
No, what's up?
All right, no problem, sir.
Okay, thank you very much,
Thank you
Famous.
very much, sir. Just so you know, and so that it doesn't look strange to you. We came with a camera. The camera is over there, and the camera is still my head on our conversation.
Hey,
But
these
don't worry.
people-
No. It's not a
These
problem.
people, so this is a setup.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Don't worry. We'll protect your image, please. That's the camera over there.
Eh?
It's just.
You
in
came
case-
to take me unawares.
No. It's just, no. I don't say I did. They come meet you. I don't know you in case you beat me, so that I go get evidence. Now why we video that?
Okay, who come they follow me now?
Nobody. I don't know.
So
you. I
now
don't know
just
that you
when I
can
gather
come.
on herself come.
No best.
Plan me for this
No
road.
best. And the policemen, they are also be just beside the street here. Yabi, you want to say hello to them? Make I tell them say we don't settle.
This is terrible. Let's go now.
Camera, come.
Wahala.
Come now.
Who is the other man on white? Is he a part of it?
The one in white. Yeah, that's my elder brother.
Eh.
But no fear, nothing they happen. We'll protect your image. It's not a problem.
So you want to set me up?
No. No, let me set up. Madam, from.
You think he's done that way?
Uncle, even your wife has 5 girls.
Hey, now I'll see you up. They say your wife.
And those girls are
Say
going
there's
to
a
eat
boy.
out of
There's
my
a boy.
father, my
Your-
husband's.
your-
What makes the
that
difference?
means-
You just used your mouth to say there is
That
a
means
boy.
boys no deal in a family like
Put
that.
us in-
The
how that
last
one take
born.
come?
Boys no deal in a
How
family.
that
Say your
one?
own wife get
And
5
the last
girls.
how
born
that
and
one
was
boy.
take
an imbecile.
Madam, I beg you don't
You
do
talk this in the public.
No, it's okay.
You will meet me at home.
No, I beg, we don't resolve the
It'll be
matter.
fine.
I beg.